Jail, Rikers Island, New York City. Known for its most notorious inmates. One of the most talked about jails worldwide. The island. This ain't no ordinary island. This is Rikers Island. The island of death. In order to understand this video, you got to watch it all the way to the end, because that's where the good part comes in. I promise you. Rikers Island, the story of Panama, the wheelchair monster. Yo, this Rikers Island story is off the meter. Just for the mere fact that sometimes, my dude... Anyway, let's just get into the story. You ever seen dudes in a wheelchair, but they could walk? Like, you're in a wheelchair, but you don't really need the wheelchair. This was Panama. One of the most dangerous inmates you could ever run to in any jail, any state penitentiary. When you got to think about the mindset of the individual. This is the early, I want to say 91, 90. Like, respectfully, with no glorification, we've been going to the island for years. You got to remember, I was born in the early 70s, for those of you that don't know that. So, Panama comes in my house. Boom. And as he's rolling in my house, I'm looking at him, but he's looking, and I'm like, he's not no slouch. You know, you could just look at a dude and he give you that vibe. Like, I'm not a slouch, bro. I came here to be comfortable. But something, like, but he's in a wheelchair. But I never slept on nobody. So, he, boom, immediately, he catches a drawing to me. Like, you, come here, right? But he's skinny. He's super, super skinny, Panama. I'm talking about skinny, bro. That if he went like this to put his belt on, it would pop, wrap. You know, you feel me? Like, it'll wrap around him a few times, like, hello. Facts. So, boom. He comes in the crib. I'm like, what up, what up? He's like, what's up? But he got a little grill. You know, he got a Caesar, but with waves. I remember his waves. They were immaculate. Like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Like, I thought like it was an ocean going on. Like, yo, this dude got an ocean on his head. You heard? We're going surfing tonight. Anyway, so check it. That didn't sound right. We're going surfing tonight. But anyway, I don't say pause or none of that. We're not into that. We don't do what everybody else do. Respectfully. But anyway, during the course of the day, we start talking. You know, dude came in new. Not all the time you talk to the new dudes, but we started talking because he let me know on the low, like, yo, cabrón, yo hablo español, like I talk Spanish. So now I'm like, oh, because he was dark. Like, I'm dark-skinned, but he was darker than me, right? And, of course, I look lighter because of the lights and all that. But I'm a little darker than this. Probably way darker than this. Don't get it, right? So, anyway, I say all that to say that looks are deceiving because everybody thought he was black. So, he called me in the cell and was like, shh, don't tell nobody that I'm not black, right? And, like, as far as, like, didn't speak the language of the Spanish dudes. And he took like he started telling me things too quick. Cause I was like, oh, like it was a oh moment, right? Immediately he showed me a knife. Bang. Like, yo, who got the phones here? Now I'm like, oh snap, son is gonna try to turn it up. Like, you serious? Like, oh, you on it like that in a wheelchair? Peep it. He goes, anyway, we're going to talk. Because the CO started calling him at the same token. I forgot his real name, and it don't matter. I don't do those. But let's say the CO, Panama or 23 cell. What's up? Boom. And I'm like, yo, you need help? Now I'm helping this doing everything because I always felt like, when I see people like that, it was only the right thing to do. You feel me? So, help another brother out. There's a need, right? He can't. But he was one of those that's like, nah, I got it, right? But as time went on, he let me start doing it. Like, so I would push him around sometimes. Like, I got you while we talking. You know how you walk back and forth in the house? Like the cells, there's cells on this side, cells on that side. You walk to the bubble, turn around, walk all the way to the burgundy door by 31 cell, walk back, come all the way around, just do it again, right? So like that. And I was able to walk all the way to the back. We used to not let people walk to the back. Like, yo, if you don't sleep back here, you shouldn't be back here. Because I slept in the back. Well, if you don't live back here by the lion's den, you shouldn't be back here, player. Facts. But anyway, one day he calls me to his cell. Bang, yo, come in. And I'm like, what up, partner? You need help or something? He's like, nah, I want to tell you something. You better never tell nobody though, bro. Yo, I'm about to pop. It's about to get lit. I want that phone. So now I'm like, you want that phone? So there's a Spanish phone and a black phone. He wants both phones. I'm like, nah, you can't do that, bro. Like, them people are chilling. Those are my people. Like, you bringing chaos, right? So he goes, yo, bro, I'm going to do it, bro. Plus, that dude tried to play me. He says, like, the dude said something to him in the morning. They got him tight. You feel? I was like, it wasn't nothing that deep. I can't record, pinpoint exactly what it was because I'll be lying to you. And I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not one of those, you feel me, storytellers that's gonna lie to you. So anyway, boom. He's ready to pop for whatever it is. Homeboy disrespected him. Is lit. I'm out of here. You feel me? Just make sure they pack my stuff up right. I say, yo, but in a way, he goes, nigga, I could walk. I walk, bro. I get it popping, homie. Holy snap. Son, you walk? Nah. That was so that's why I started calling him the wheelchair monster. He was a monster because every time I spoke to him, he spoke to me about violence. Every time I spoke to Panama, he spoke to me about destruction, about how he was going to impact somebody else's life that day in a violent and destructive manner. Now, I'm coming new to Rikers, kind of, sort of, but I'm already like, I think who I am, I'm young, you heard? Facts. I'm like, what up? Like, I can't recall exactly what year it was, but I want to say like early 92, 93 or something. Like whenever I was able to go to Rikers Island that year, I think it was 16 at that time. That was the year. Facts. So, my dude, that's nothing. The things I seen him do throughout the building after that, and people were like, Panama. Leave in the comment section if you ever remember Panama in the wheelchair, bro. And let me know if you want to hear part 2 to this story, bro. I just wanted to give y'all a little sign about the wheelchair bandit. So anyway, real brief, he popped. Boop. He blew homeboy. Got up off the chair, blew him. Boom. Could you imagine you thinking a dude's in a wheelchair? And all of the time while you just chilling, that's the dude that gets up and says, pop, what up? What up? And now he's like, what up? What up? What's popping? What's up? Let's get it. What's up? What up? What up? You like, oh, snap, bro. What's going on? It gets crazy on Rikers Island.